Oh man, this is what I do every Madden. I do the same thing. I go to skills camp and do the same thing. Every Madden. Skills gate.
Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do better.
Shit, let's do it, man. Big game here. Big game. Big game.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Mooney.
Oh, we got speed there, bro. That's 9.
Completion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Let's go.
Pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
I'm starting to get a little better. Be his heady. That me blocking a ball is a game changer. I just want to see who's gonna score first, man. Ooh, almost. Hey.
Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
All right, let's not do that.
42-yard line.
That nigga's on shit Wi-Fi, dude. Beat his ass.
Shit, man. Still them Patriots.
2nd and 11 now.
Cover 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They got pressure there.
You had Square on a hot. If you fucking playmaker them up, you had him.
Yeah. He was celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be.
Opponent is experiencing network issues. Oh my gosh. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
his shit's trash.
He ain't gonna finish this game.
His shit's trash.
An incomplete pass.
I don't even feel like going to drink these niggas for real.
Something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 48. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The first carry.
Hey, man, why you FaceTime me during the play, bro?
Nice right.
What's up? What's up, bro? You FaceTime me.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
For what?
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It was for a second.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And
they'll
work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Ball carrier. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
56.
Running from the gun with Howard. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Lovelace, you got to understand, this nigga's on hotel Wi-Fi. He's not going to be able to throw the ball.
Here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Not one bit.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll get him
just go to cover 4.
14-yard line. 5 yards on the
but
catch
I'm gonna let you play.
Brings up 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
2nd and 5 now. Lock to the right side and
He still threw that bullshit. I knew it was play he was running. He still threw that bullshit.
3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Lock.
Pick 6. Come on, that's me. Come on.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one back.
You say he on that shit Wi-Fi.
Go defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about.
Bro. What's up? Why you no. Now you want to start over?
No.
Bro,
no,
you just said you're going to thug it out.
No, if he quit, no, he cannot quit. He cannot quit or that's a draft pick. He cannot quit or that's a draft
Josh,
pick.
you just said you're going to thug it out. And now you throw a pick 6, now you want to quit the game, bro.
No. Press resume.
Josh, come on, bro.
Press resume.
What's the point of giving me 7 points, bro? Let's keep playing.
No, bro.
Josh, come on, bro.
Press resume. No, press resume.
Bro, no, I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm up 7-0. I'm up 7.
Yeah.
How you gonna throw a pick and give me 7 points?
No, he don't want that on his stats.
I don't care. You can be up 7. I'll give you 7 points. But I can't, bro. I can't do this, bro. I need to
bro.
I can try to put it on and see if hopefully don't kick me out the game.
Nah, bro. Press
Josh,
play. No, bro.
I don't get Marlon, you hear this? Marlon, you hear this, bro?
He trying to put that shit. No, press resume.
I don't know, bro. I don't get it.
Fuck. He played the Dolphins like that. No, he gotta play you like that. No. No, press resume.
So what we gonna do? So you quit?
No, I didn't quit. I'm telling you, I had to change the connection.
All right, bro. Hey, so give me 7 points. Give me 7 points.
No, he gotta give you a draft pick.
Give me 7 points,
quit.
bro. No, hold on. Stay on that.
Quit.
Stay on that. Give me 7 points. Oh. All right.
Bro, it's on film. It's on film. Make sure you go back and screenshot it. You gotta go back and screenshot it too.
Oh, hey, it's on YouTube, bro. I ain't tripping. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, bro.
That nigga's a sucker.
He threw a pick six, bro. What the fuck?
That nigga's a sucker.
Bro, that nigga just said, I'll play it out, bro. I'll thug it out. Cool.
That nigga's a sucker. That nigga's a sucker for that.
He said, no, bro. No, bro, look, bro. Same drive. After I threw a pick, the same drive.
I know.
He said, I'm going to thug it out. Cool. And he threw a pick six.
You up 7 now.
Oh, for sure. And I want ball. The fuck? And I'm getting ball.
Yeah. You up 7 and you got ball. He a sucker for that. Damn. That nigga, I told you, that nigga shitty for that.
Bro, he had his forced win, or not forced win, but just put it on auto, man. You're on vacation.
I'm coming home at 10, bro. I'm about to come back and play FIFA. I ain't going out.
Niggas, I ain't going out.
I'm gonna come home, play FIFA.
Get ready for tomorrow, shit.
Get ready for tomorrow.
I can't believe this nigga really just did that shit, bro.
I can't believe you let him do that shit. Fuck no. Nigga,
I don't hear that nigga's mouth, bro. I don't hear that shit nigga's mouth, bro.
I don't care. I'm like, fuck him. What? Nigga, it's a league game. Like, this is a league game. This ain't no regular ass game.
Bro, he think the hotspot gonna be even better, bro.
The hotspot was working in Houston, but it was still shit. But that's how he feel.
Oh man, I put the shit in the chat, bro.
Yes.
Who's 207 897? Who's this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's probably Josh still. It's probably Josh. Who is this?
This is Josh, nigga.
Oh, hey, I don't know random numbers, nigga.
I told you say my other number.
Oh, hey, I didn't do that. My fault.
So here, send me a mic.
All right, nigga, I'm off.
All right, Marlo, I'll catch you, bro. I'll listen when I'm out.
Hey, give me it, and then if you get ball first, I'll go in field goal formation. You can just go deep.
All right, that's fine. I sent it, or it says it's searching, whatever.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me.
It's sent.
I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought.
Go on field goal formation. I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary. We're gonna get 7. No, I mean I'm gonna. Oh, okay, we'll go from there. All right. You gonna punt it and then what? And then the same shit? You gonna punt it and then what? I got you. All right.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
We good now, bro. Hey, I'm gonna get off this shit, bro. We good. I'm gonna get off this, bro. But yeah, just going to field goal formation. I'll throw it up.
Fielded in the end zone.
You hear me?
They will elect to not bring this one out.
All right, bet.
First drive will begin at the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, wide open, complete.
Yeah, we good. Go ahead. Back.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Darnell Mooney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Locke. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run with Howard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Locke working out of the gun. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Denver.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On second down, it's Jacobs, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The ball carrier.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And Adams has it complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. To throw now on 1st down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Second down now. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing on first down is Locke. He'll get this one underneath to Camaro. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Locke now on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Block. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Again, they'll throw with Locke. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt.
Give to the fullback.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running the toss here to Jacobs. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will knock things up here late in the first half. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Block. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
We got three, fellas. We got three. 26, Mike. 26.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
3rd down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 36 yards out. And McManus able to put it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
3-yard line.
On play action, Lock. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Lock pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Gain of 11. It's now Now 3rd and 2.
54 is much. 54 is much. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Ready. 3rd and 2. Lock's going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now this time Locke will throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Locke. It's caught. Jones. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Broncos first down.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he will have a Broncos first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down, Broncos.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Pickup. And the
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Broncos on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
On the carry.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Locke. The left side completion to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We're up 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Locke on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. But when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now back to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
David Moore.
That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down, Denver.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, it's Jacobs, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Olivier Vernon brings them down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
26 Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 26 Mike. Hey!
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down.
It's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Locke. Short throw underneath to Hurst. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Locke looks to throw it again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Second and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's locked. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 24, Broncos 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season, is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score, Broncos 27, Patriots 24. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Denver, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get a trip to Vegas next week for a date with the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.